Bulletstorm VR has been slapped with the mature rating for intense violence, blood and gore, strong language, sexual themes, and partial nudity. To be honest, it kind of sounds like the last week for me at CES. I've spent just a few hours with Bulletstorm VR, and I'm going to let you know what I think. Before I dig too deep into Bulletstorm VR, I want to remind you that I am just 459 subscribers away from giving away a Quest 3. So all you got to do is subscribe and then share this video with all your VR loving friends and family, because the faster I get to 1500, the faster you can win a Quest 3. Bulletstorm VR gives you options to play seated or standing. During the cutscenes, you can watch them in 2D, in 3D stereoscopic, or you completely skip them, but don't skip them. They're actually pretty good. Combat in Bulletstorm VR is fairly simplistic, but fast-paced, and you do have different kinds of options on ways to off somebody. You can use automatic weapons, shotguns. You can kind of use this force pull thing where you can reach out and grab somebody and then like pull them towards you, which might slam them into like cactuses and barbed wire, things like that. You can kick people. You can slide into them and knock them into the air. That allows you to blast them with your guns and get kind of a combo, which you can use to get special points, which you can use to upgrade your weapons. The game calls them skill shots, and these skill shots offer the biggest reason to replay the game. You want to kill bad guys in different ways, so you can check that way of killing someone off of your list and get 100% completion. The voice acting sounds authentic, and at some points it's honestly pretty hilarious.
They're falling back! Murder them in their holes!
And you say you intend no humor. Murder holes. Comedy gold, my friend.
Graphically, Bulletstorm is not exactly Half-Life Alyx, and in a lot of ways it reminds me of a PS3 level game as far as graphics go. Enemies are fairly repetitive, and you'll see the same kinds of baddies over and over again. When you're shooting enemies with automatic weapons, you'll notice sometimes they barely flinch. You'll shoot them over and over, and then they'll suddenly die. Sometimes the way they die can be fairly graphic. The head can get blown off or they can get cut in half. But it's not too gory. Somehow. The final negative I'm going to give you is the AI is dumb as shit. Sometimes you can shoot a guy from the side. He won't even turn and look at you, and you can just keep blasting away at him as he's staring off into space. So who should buy this game? If you like a straightforward first-person shooter where you can mindlessly blow away some guys when you're working towards an actual objective, this might be the game for you. Like I said, I've only got a few hours into this, but I do find myself wanting to jump right back into Bulletstorm VR and do some more mindless revenge killing. Bulletstorm VR releases on Quest, PSVR 2, and Steam today for $39.99. And that is what's happening.